so as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a haul of items that I bought from my trip to Shanghai and Taipei. Um, so there's like quite a few bags here that I've just like thrown everything in so it's not sprawled out everywhere in my room. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to specify, like as I pick it up, I'll specify where I bought it from because I didn't really have any time to organize it properly. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. This is all coming out of this Victoria's Secret bag. Don't mind that because it's not actually where these things are from. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out is the Biore, Biore, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Biore UV sunscreen. I've wanted this sunscreen for quite a while, but I've always like checked it out on eBay and it's been, I think, I'm not sure how much I've seen it for, but like every time I look at it, I'm like, I'll get it later, I'll get it later. But then when I got to Taipei, I looked in the Watsons and they had this like readily available, so I just picked up two, and actually they had a deal going on, so for every second item you get of this, like it's 50% off. So so yeah, I thought it was a great deal. It was already cheap, and then the second item would be 50% off, so I got it. Next item that I'm gonna pull out is this Kiss Me brand eyeliner. I always see this around in Sydney. Actually, it's quite available now, except it's really inflated in price. Like I've seen them going for like $29. So I just decided to get this when I was in Taiwan because I didn't want to, you know, pay the Sydney price for it. So this is, I was looking for a brown eyeliner. I think this one's dark brown. I'm not too sure. And apparently it doesn't rub off very easily. So that will be really good. And also this is the, I also was, to be honest, the eyeliner that I was looking for was Dolly Wink. I thought for some reason that it would be really easy to find in Taipei, but actually it took me a long time to find it. I actually found it in a Tokyo Hands in Taipei. And they didn't even have the one that I really wanted. The one I really wanted was the normal one with that's in brown, but I could only find this one in brown, which is like a super stay. Like this one also is really hard to wipe off, and it's a brown one. And the only reason why I really love Dolly Wink is because they last for ages. Like one of these can last me like as long as 6 to 8 months without me needing to replace it, whereas other liquid liners, they last at most 2 months and they dry out. So Dolly Wink is super good. Next item, I actually got this in the same store as the Dolly Wink store, which was this Zebra Sarasa pens. I can't get the rest, they all sunk to the bottom, but basically I got this pack because they're I think they're a limited edition with Kumamon. Kumamon, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's basically this black bear. Let's see if it focuses. And yeah, I've always liked this character. I have a few plushies of him, so yeah, I decided to get that. And let me just fish out the other pens that I got from the same collection. I was actually pretty dumb. These were like the singular pens were, if you buy the second one or the third one, it's like 30% off. So but I just realized when I came back home that I got two colors. Yeah, I got the red and the green that's already in this pack, so I have double of those colors. I don't know why I did that. I could have picked out like an orange or any other color, but I picked the same color that's already in the packet, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I can use these two colors more liberally. And I dropped the black one. I mean, the blue one. Anyway, so another thing that I found was amazing about Taiwan is the readily available contact lenses. Like in Shanghai, I actually had to go to a special, like a store that actually sold contact lenses. Their Watsons didn't actually sell any yeah, didn't sell any eye contact lenses. And just gonna specify, Watsons is like the price line of like what we consider like a makeup drugstore kind of like mix. Anyway, so I first went to this Watson that was near our hotel, and I found these ones, these Revere, let's see if it focuses, these Revere one day contact lenses in Mist Iris, and it's like a greyish, like it's like a grey color but not super grey. So I think this will look really pretty. it looked pretty on the little like display thing, so I was like, oh, you know, should be good. And also I found these contact lenses, these called peonage. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but I got this last time when I went to Japan, which was 3 years ago, and I still haven't finished using them. I think I should probably use up that last one because I think it like expires in 2020. But yeah, I got these two. I got Girly and Teddy. I think Teddy was the one I got last time that I really liked, so I bought a repeat of it. And this is Girly that I didn't see last time, and I really wanted to try it out. And these are probably the most comfortable contact lenses I've ever bought in my life. Like they don't irritate me at all, and yeah, they're just really good. And the let's see where. So as I was saying, I did buy contact lenses in Shanghai as well, but I bought it from an Olens store. So Olens is a contact lens company, I believe, but they had like their own store in Shanghai. And then I went inside and I bought four packets of daily lenses. And the great thing about that day was because if you buy, I think 4 packs, you get the 4th pack free. So these 3 you pay for and this pack is free or whatever. And basically my friend Michelle, she went to Japan last year and she bought these contact lenses that she wore in one of her like selfies on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, those contact lenses look so amazing, and like I've never achieved that kind of like honey looking brown in my eye before. And I asked her what contact lenses they were, and it was these ones. These are called the Femi French Coral, and they're basically this orange color, something that I would literally never pick out if I was in a store. So it was really great that she introduced me to that, so I bought 2 packets of that. And also I chose Naked Brown, which is another one from the same company, and it just looked like a really natural brown color. And usually I find that brown colors are the safest for my skin tone and my hair color and everything. It always looks good, so it's kind of like a safe bet. And I also got this one called Shine On You by Olens, and yeah, it's just a brown as well. It's 14.1 millimeters, and yeah, it has 10 pieces in one pack. So yeah, quite excited to try these out. Those are all the contact lenses that I bought from this trip. I felt like I bought a lot, but to be honest, looking back, I would probably have gotten more considering how affordable it was. But then again, like, I shouldn't really be like buying that much. I think this is enough to last me for quite a while, especially if I use them not too wastefully. And the last 3 items in this bag is like, so I was on the search for like a really good what's it called, eyelash glue. I currently use a really good one, but I couldn't find it anywhere when I was even in Shanghai or in Taipei, so I just settled for this one. It was from a Japanese drugstore within Taipei, and this one's called the Rosy Rosa. I saw a few good reviews about it, so I bought 2 packs to see how it goes, because if I like it, I'll be sad if I didn't get a second one, but if it's decent, I can still use up the second one. And the last thing in this bag that I got was an Etude House lipstick. This lipstick I've been looking at online for a while, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to get it, especially if I'm only buying one lipstick and I still need to pay shipping. So when I was there at, in Taipei, I saw an Etude House store and I rushed in there to swatch this lipstick because I've been thinking about it for the longest time. And it's the top Coffee to Go No Syrup lipstick, and yeah, it's part of the Dear My Blooming Lips Talk collection. As I've mentioned before, my favorite lipstick is the Dear My Blooming chiffon lipstick in B109. So it's quite similar, except this has a bit more like pinkish tone in it, and this is the shade Whipping Cream Dolce Latte. It's B117. So I swatched this in store. It's quite similar to that one, but yeah, it has a bit of a like a rosy pink or rosy red tone in it, and I think it will be a nice like switch up. And if I like it, I will probably like order maybe a few more from the site and be more sure about it, and be like, I can justify the shipping. Anywho, let me just pack this away. Okay, So I went into a Uniqlo store in Shanghai as well as Taipei. So the shirt that I got in Shanghai was this one, and it's basically part of the hold on one second. The Hokashi Blue. I'm not sure. I can't remember the name. It's a collection where you know that Japanese wave artwork. They had a whole collection based on that artist, I believe. And I never saw this shirt in Sydney, so I was like, you know what, I might as well get it. And also in Taipei, I also saw they had a collection that I didn't see anywhere else, and it was whoops wrong way around. It was like I think it was like the company for Haichu as well as not Pocky for Milky, like the company that makes like lollies for them or whatever. And I got a shirt, like a Haichu shirt, and it's basically like a Haichu Japanese, and then like they basically put two Haichus in the pocket, and I just think that's such a cute design. And yeah, got that because I've never seen it before, and I felt like I'll probably never see it in Sydney, so might as well get it. And it was also in the girls selection. I find that a lot of the nice t-shirts that they make for Uniqlo are all part of the men's collection, and it was very rare for me to ever find something cute in the women's collection, so I got that because it would fit me better. So moving on to the next bag of stuff, this is actually mostly like toothbrushes, and thing is, I have really sensitive gums or something. I can't really use any toothbrush, and I found the only toothbrush that is compatible for my gums is these type that are actually from China. They're part of this, they're from the brand Name is how you, I guess how you say it, and they're basically like plastic bristles rather than the pokey, well, they're all plastic bristles, but this one is a bit more, if you look a bit closer, it's kind of like softer plastic bristles that are white, and they also have like a different shape to it, so it actually gets it within your gum. I'm not too sure, but basically also the good thing about this one is that you can swap over the heads rather than swapping over the whole thing. So this thing I can actually use 3 times rather than using 3 separate toothbrushes, so it's a less waste, and yeah, and they last ages. So because I really ran out of them last time, I actually went crazy and I bought several. So I went to Carrefour, which in Chinese is Jialefo. Okay, that's Shanghainese. Yeah, basically it's their biggest supermarket. Commercial, not commercial. Yeah, it's just basically the biggest supermarket, and I just got heaps of these. And another thing that I desperately needed to have a refill of was my face wash, and the face wash that I always use is the double. No, it's not. The face wash that I always use is the Perfect Whip by Senka. I was actually with my friend Jessica in Shanghai, and we went into a Watson's in Shanghai, and she told me about this Perfect Double Wash, which is the Perfect Whip, but it actually has makeup remover within the face wash, so it double cleanses almost. So I got a normal one, I got a Perfect Double Wash, and when I went to Taipei, I bought another all clear double wash. So basically, yeah, I have 3. And when I was in Shanghai, the sales ladies inside actually gave both me and Jessica a free body wash. I'm not sure. We went in and spoke English rather than Chinese, and I don't know. They just treated us better, and they gave us this free. So not gonna complain. And oh, there's my Metro card. Okay, for some reason I decided to keep this into the haul, which is actually the Metro card. The Metro card in Shanghai is pretty basic. This is actually one that's from years ago, and I've always kept it. Every time I go back, I just reuse it. But I've never been to Taipei. It's my first time there, and in the 7-Elevens you can choose like your whatever design that they have, you can choose it, and I think it's called an Easy Card. Yeah, and this Easy Card you can use in 7-Elevens, and I think on vending machines. I'm not too sure. I didn't try, but yeah, this is the one that I chose. It's the little Twin Stars one. To be honest, I totally regret my choice because I actually went to another 7-Eleven and I saw like the cutest baby pink Hello Kitty one, and I'm such a big fan of Hello Kitty, and I'm just why did I get Twin Stars when I actually like Hello Kitty? But at the time we were kind of desperate because we were going to the National Palace Museum and we really needed to quickly get a metro card there, so we just chose whatever was the cutest at the time. But yeah, definitely next time I'll probably choose a better one, even though it's kind of wasteful, but I really liked it. Anyway, moving on. So my leg is getting dead, so I'm gonna let it like rest on the floor now. So another thing that I found that Asia does great of is Miniso, and I was in a Miniso like in Shanghai, and I was like, what the hell? Why are all the plushies like 10 times cuter than Australia? And how come everything's so well stocked and all the keyrings are freaking cute as hell? So I bought this guy. I have never seen such a cute ice bear plushie. And what's funny is I was like, oh, can you take off the hood? And then I took the hood off, and he has ears, but his forehead is huge. But anyway, so I got this, and it was super cute, and they also had the other characters of We Bare Bears in other animals, and oh, it's just adorable. Anyway, as I was saying, they actually have really cute keyrings as well. So I got these for friends as well as for myself. I got an ice bear keychain, an ice bear in a dinosaur. Those are actually choice for like Emily. Emily can choose one of those, and I got myself a pom pom purine. Oh, turned around. No, pom purine. And they're like this really soft, like I'm not sure even what material, like a rubber. And yeah, it comes with like a little wristlet thing, as well as a key ring, and another thing that you can hang it on like for a bag. So moving on to other things that I got, I actually was on the search for Shiseido eyelash curler for Emily. She has been trying to get it in Sydney, and it's been out of stock everywhere, so she let me know that she really wanted it, and that if I ever come across it, I should just get it for her. And I did. I went into, I think it was the People's Square, whatever it's called, in Shanghai, and they have hella shopping centers there. And I went to the Shiseido counter, and I was like, do they have it? Like, I was like looking around, and all the sales employees were looking at me weird, and I was like, oh, do you guys have the eyelash color? And they're like, yeah, we do. And then I was like, how much is it? And they're like, 120. I was like, okay, take it. I'm taking it. And I kind of regret not getting more, but it's okay. It's for Emily. And I also got a few like re-ment style things. I opened the base of it so it would be easier for me to just like show in the video. So this is the first one that I got in Sawamyo, which is like a kind of like a market area. They sell gold, they sell little knickknacks, they sell like, it's kind of just like a little market area, but it also has a lot of like traditional food, and has like, it's very touristy, but it's a really nice place. It has a temple there as well. That's basically what it is. It's a temple. But anyway, so I got this at a toy store that was there, and it was one of those like you pick it but you don't know what it is. So here are the options that I could have gotten. So this is Nekopara, right? I've always liked the characters online, like the line chat that I have. I've always liked the characters basically, and so I have gotten this character. So this is the character that I got. Let me just open it up. This is not what I wanted, but oh well, can't really win. So I guess this is the brown hair girl. I don't even know her name, but I guess she's kind of cute. Oh my god, I can't even see it yet. There we go. She's sort of cute. And the base is obviously a cat base. Oh, you can't even see it. It's like a cat shaped base. So I will probably set that up later and put that on my shelf. So the next two, one of them is actual re-ment. So it's actually from the company re-ment, and this is the Real Akuma Cold Asian Sweets collection. What are they meant to be? So these are the options. Actually, it's pretty cute. What do I want? I want either the Taiwan shaved ice, or the mango pudding, or the rainbow cake. Oh, they're so cute. Anyway, I'm gonna find out. Oh, I'm so excited. So let's Oh, it's not either what I wanted. Oh, but it's Gorilla Kuma. Okay. So basically the set that I got is this one. Let's see if it focuses. There we go. Yeah. Actually, that's actually kind of cute. If I'd never gotten it, I wouldn't have known that I wanted that one. Actually pretty cute. Okay, no regrets. Okay, so the next one is the re-ment for Cord Keeper for Sumiko Gurashi. I love these characters so much. Look how freaking cute they are. Focus. Yeah, they're so cute. And basically this is a cord keeper, so you put it on your cord. I think it helps like make them not like deteriorate. So these are the options. Yeah, I don't mind getting either of them, any of them. So let's have a look what it's gonna be. Ah, it's tonkatsu. Okay, so yay, I got this guy. Oh, you can't even see it quickly. Okay. Yay. Okay, yeah, basically I got number 3. Super cute. That's really nice. Anyway, the last thing that I'm going to be showing you is these bottles. If you can see in the camera, they're basically Rio. Sorry, I came really close to the camera. Rio is like a alcohol company, whatever, in China. I'm not even sure where they're from, but basically my dad bought these for me, and they're Hello Kitty themed cocktails. So this one is fruit punch and vodka. This one is also fruit punch and vodka. Is that the same? Oh no, I think they're just different colors. This one is peach plus brandy. And this one is also fruit punch with vodka. I think they're different flavors, I think. And this one is peach plus brandy. So I think they're all different flavors, and they're 3.8% alcohol, so I think they're not too strong. But yeah, super cute. I'm probably not even gonna drink them. I'm gonna be putting them on my shelf. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say, but I actually really enjoyed this trip. It's probably one of the most frantic trips I've ever been on. But it was definitely one of the most enjoyable. Had so much food, gained so much weight. But yeah, excited to go back to Shanghai whenever I can. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at all the things that I bought. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.